Hey, good morning, everyone. We are streaming live via YouTube. My name is Judge Tamika West Bernard. I'm presiding over the preliminary hearing calendar for this morning, March 29th, 2023, 8:30 a.m. We had a slight delay due to a technical difficulty. As I call the calendar, please make your announcements. The first case I have on the calendar is the state of Georgia versus Leon Thomas battle.
That was a bond previously done.
Position 7, state of Georgia versus Deanna Elisa Clayton.
Same announcement. That was a bond previously done.
Position 9, state of Georgia versus Garrett Keeson Flakes.
What's the case, Judge?
State of Georgia versus Garrett Keeson Flakes, Flakes. Flakes.
I don't have that case on my calendar, so that person may be out on bond.
Okay. You know what, I think that was the one I was missing here.
Okay.
Ms. Mayor, if you could check, was that the one we covered yesterday?
I think so, yes. That he is out
You're
on
right,
bond.
yeah, actually there was a waiver. He waived his preliminary hearing. And was bound over, for the record, bound over on March 16th of 2023. Position 10, I have the state of Georgia versus Gregory Foster.
The state's ready.
Tiffany Pleasant for Gregory Foster, and that'll be a hearing.
Thank you. Position 11, state of Georgia versus Joel E. Gator.
That was a bond previously done.
Okay.
Your Honor, Nicole Jones for Mr. Gator. That was a bond previously done, but Cheryl, I emailed you. He has a guardian and they wanted him to get a mental evaluation. If we can change that to a judicial waiver.
Right, and I think that was the one that I just said, just change it because you have the waiver and just don't submit the bond form.
It's not submitted. He's still in Clayton County. And
okay, so it's a judicial waiver.
Position 12, I have the state of Georgia versus Quentin Benny Green. Is the state ready?
State's ready.
And you all need to pre-try that with him this morning.
Okay.
I apologize, Judge. I misspoke. I was looking at my calendar. So on Green, so for some reason I have two different officers, but the calendar lists one officer. I just need to double check. I believe I'm ready, Judge, but one of the officers I know has a conflict. So I just want to confirm that I believe I'm ready if it's going to be a hearing, but I'll double check it. I'll make a new announcement if I need to.
Okay, no problem. Position 14, the state of Georgia versus Lamar Allen Hill.
The state's ready.
Good morning, Judge. Chris Tolles on behalf of Mr. Hill. I will need a pretrial with Ms. Freeman.
Okay, Ms. Freeman. Okay, no problem. So is that when I conclude the calendar, I'll put you in a breakout room with ADA Freeman.
Thank you.
Position 15, we have the state of Georgia versus Nicholas Jeffrey Hull, Hull.
State's ready.
Nicole Jones for Mr. Hall. That'll be a bond waiver.
Okay, Ms. Jones, was that one previously done or you need to submit that for my signature today?
It apparently needs to be submitted for your signature. There's 3 of them that did not get submitted over, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
So just make sure, Attorney Jones, you already have the paperwork for that one?
No, apparently there was a email between us. I don't think you have the paperwork or anything yet either. So there's 3 of them that'll be done today.
Okay.
Okay. Are they all on this calendar, Attorney Jones, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Position 17, we have the state of Georgia versus Shantana Tresha Jackson.
Judge, on that case, the officer on that one, Detective Christian has a conflict filed. I believe this is the first time on the calendar. And that is a co-defendant to Green. So I was correct. So this officer does have a conflict file. And so if we can't get it resolved, we would ask that it be rescheduled.
Okay. Who's the defense counsel for Ms. Jackson?
Brandon Lewis, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Mary, did you have Attorney Lewis as the attorney of record? Has he been notified?
Did not.
Okay.
I sent him an email yesterday, Your Honor, so he was notified.
Okay, so hopefully he will appear before the close of the calendar. If not, I don't believe there's an objection. I don't have any problem with continuing it. 88 Freeman.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 18, the state of Georgia versus Jatavius Sharon Jones.
The state's ready.
Nicole Jones for Mr. Jones, and that will be a bond waiver today.
Position 19, the state of Georgia versus Tory Jones.
That was a bond previously done.
Position 21, I have the state of Georgia versus Jemiah Vazar King.
The state's ready.
Nicole Jones for Ms. King, and that's a bond waiver.
Position 22, the state of Georgia versus Avito Tirado Maytai.
The state's ready.
And I am waiting for Ms. Bermudez this morning, Your Honor, before I can speak with him.
Coming
Okay.
on now. She's coming on right now.
Okay, the interpreter, okay.
Yes,
problem.
thank you.
Position 23, we have the state of Georgia versus Benny Lee Mock Jr.
That was a bond previously done.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Monk Jr. advised that he's not coming.
Okay, not an issue, from, 88, according to 88 Freeman, it was a bond waiver that was previously done.
Yes, ma'am.
Position 24, we have the state of Georgia versus Satrikia Latier Mullins.
That was a bond previously done.
Position 27, I have the state of Georgia versus De'Eric Rashane Smith.
The state's ready.
Tiffany Pleasant for Mr. Smith, that'll be a hearing.
Position 31, the state of Georgia versus Zaire Stratus.
State's ready.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Natalie Gatto. I represent Mr. Strauss, but I think there's a confusion because I represent him on a misdemeanor battery.
I'm sorry, Natalie. I was gonna say that, Judge. I was looking at my two different sheets. This is a misdemeanor case, and so this is one that shouldn't be on this calendar.
Okay, so we'll need to transfer this to a misdemeanor calendar, Miss Mary.
I'm gonna transfer it to, hold on. So I can tell you guys the right date. I'm gonna transfer it to 418. Hello?
Yes, I have, yes.
Okay.
Well, does anyone have any conflict with April 18th?
No, Judge, thank you.
Okay. Okay, that will conclude the calling of the calendar this morning. Is there anyone present that did not hear their name called, their client's name called, or their case name called? Okay, okay, at this time, I'll put you in a breakout room, 88 Freeman, then I'll need to swear in